Oh,
Yeah.
cinemas. Hey guys, welcome to the new episode of Coffee with Agents. Today, our guest. I was thinking how to introduce him, and I find the right way with help of many people on the scene. Let's call him a prodigy, a monesi of the Balkan casting scene, a voice who is working beside some regional CS community legends, a young man who pushes our limits and proving that new generation time is coming on our scene. Milan Vidojevic, caster from Relog Media. Hey Milan,
Uh, ac-
what you
actually, I
think?
mean,
Yeah,
I'm in shock. It was so nice. Well, you comparing me to Manesi, and it's a big honor, and thank you. Well, in some way, I am actually the prodigy because I'm a lot younger than my other colleagues, especially from Relog Media. So yeah, thanks for the all great words. And if other people see me as you guys see me, then then I'm gonna be pretty happy
I hope.
with that, like the modesty of casting. And yeah,
Yeah,
thank you very much.
the modesty of casting. Yeah, that's you. The
Yeah,
modesty of casting. That will be
yeah.
the title of the video. Modesty of casting. So, how are you? What are you doing? And what is your favorite coffee to drink?
Okay. First of all, I'm really good, Damian. Thanks for asking. I'm living the best life at 21 years old. Enjoying the thing that I'm doing that I'm doing thing that I like the most. That's playing video games, commentating video games, enjoying, of course, the content creation and, of course, the interaction with other people. Thanks for having me here. I didn't say that, so it's a really big honor, especially when I heard what names other you will have here. So, yeah. And actually, I don't drink coffee at all.
You don't drink coffee? You are from a tea club?
Yeah, I would say more a tea club. No, well, no, I don't drink teas either.
Energy
Uh,
drinks?
yeah, energy drinks a lot.
Okay,
Yeah,
we will put
and-
one big like sticker on this energy drink with
yeah,
agent. Yeah,
a Red Bull.
a Red Bull.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So, what is your plan for this off-season period?
Well, definitely gonna use some time to get off the work, cause after summer break, the 1 month we had when everybody had a pause, I skipped the esports World Cup, and after that I came back. Thanks to Leshko, I had opportunity to have more vacation than Soike. But yeah, after that, like from the end of July till the like what start of November, we had tournaments, well, pretty much all the time. We didn't have any big pause like a week or two. It was like 3, 4 days and another tournament, and then the EM Cologne and the EPL and all the Blast tournaments. And yeah, sadly we skipped the RMR and the major.
Yeah,
Uh,
unfortunately, Relog didn't has contract or whatever with
yeah, yep,
BGL,
yep.
so yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, thanks God it's gonna be different. I hope it's gonna be different the next year. But yeah, I'm using it to relax a bit. Some things to do at work. And if you saw, I started streaming a little bit the Counter Strike for Relog Media, so you can watch a little bit of gameplay. It's not that much because I'm not playing Face It. I would be tilted too much and I would swear a lot. So I am just playing Premiere, enjoying Zeusing people, knifing people, and
Yeah,
those.
the
So yeah.
funny, the trolling people. You're trolling?
Uh, yeah. Actually, I am trying to be as much as troll I can, especially when not playing competitively. I actually am enjoying a lot gun games. I don't know how many people play that, but I'm
Yeah.
playing gun games.
Arms race? You think arms race?
Arms race, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, they just switched the name. It's now gun
Yeah,
games. But yeah, arms race, and you have map the pool side. You know it for sure from 1.6, and
yeah.
then they reworked it in CS:GO, and it's great. Like I had one game where I had like 9 or 10 Zeus or four
Oh
and
my god.
4 and 5 knives. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, especially when you play it with friends. Because they're all tilting when you knife them and Zeus them. So yeah, it's my recommendation to play it when you're like waiting for somebody or something. Arms race are great.
Yeah, that definitely I will try that. I'm playing that like 10 times for 2 minutes maybe, and I just got tilted because someone comes in my back and knife me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a massive problem. That's a massive problem with it. The spawns are not great, but you still enjoy it when you're playing with friends.
yeah. So, what you can, all of us, to our audience, how you start casting and how you find yourself in this.
Well, actually, it was 2021. I had my friend. He was commentating League of Legends for another television. You know, I won't name them. No free marketing for them.
Okay.
But yeah, he was casting for them, and he was my friend from like elementary school. You know, and we spent a lot of time together playing League of Legends and talking about everything. And we were at a party, our friend's party, and we started talking a little bit out of it. I was in meantime, I was like chef because I was in my middle school was the chef school, and I was a football referee for like 2.5 years. So I did a lot of stuff, you know, to try everything. And we talked a little about it. And he was like, you know, we are looking for League of Legends and Counter Strike caster. And in that time, that was 2021, I didn't play Counter Strike almost at all. You know, I was just looking. I started watching Pro Counter Strike since 2017. End of 17, start of 18. Before that, only some highlights. You know, because I'm enjoying video games. Like a whole thing, you know. So I'm
Yeah.
watching like Rocket League, Rainbow Six Siege, I don't know, Hearthstone. I now started watching the TFT pro scene, you know. I'm enjoying games like somebody enjoys football, basketball, American football. I don't say I don't watch those things, you know, but I like to watch games a little bit more, you know, because I find myself more there. I started playing League of Legends at like 9 years old. You know, I was really young. My older brother, you know, that we talked about earlier,
Yeah.
told me the game, and that's my love started for it. I went far from the team. But yeah, the thing was, I went to the other television. They told me I'm not good enough, so I didn't get the call. You know, I wanted to prove myself, and I wanted to be the part of the esports world. It wasn't meant to be a player. I wanted to be a coach. I wanted to be a commentator, analyst. I didn't care. I just wanted, you know, I just wanted to be there with those people to enjoy that time. You know, every single kid dream like to be the part of the esports world, to talk with the best players, to spend time with the best players from Balkan, and of course the world. So I wanted to find myself there. I trained for like 1 month, casting and stuff like that. I sent an email to Georgi Georgiev. Big shout out to Levko. Him and Soike, and of course, Ljav made me what I am today in talk about Counter Strike and stuff like that. They teach me absolutely everything from 0 to 100. I can.
So, three of them are coaches of the Prodigy.
I would say, yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Sadly, I'm not working anymore with Ljav for the last
And
year, but uh,
who is the head coach and who is the funniest coach?
well, the funniest coach was Ljav by far. You know,
Okay.
well, I would say about about the Counter Strike, the pure knowledge and stuff like that is like Vukan Svojic, he would say that I don't know how to say ulizivati na engleskom, but he would say I'm like, saying some good things about him to get something, or I don't know. Well, it's not like that. Like, Svojic is a great guy in real life and, of course, on television, and his game knowledge is absolutely impressive. Like, I can easily compare his knowledge to some, like, best analysts and casters out there on
For
ESL,
sure.
on Blast TVs, without a thinking. It's just sad that he isn't forcing himself more on English cast, and well, actually it's not a bad thing. I'm happy because I'm having Svoike by my side, and it's great. Like, I'm working this job for around 3 years, actively like a main caster. It's for last year, and I learned a lot from him. And the other side, it's Leshko. They teach me, I don't know how to say, but he teach me about life, how to position myself in some situations, how to talk in some situations, what to prove in, like dialect and stuff like I'm talking, and how to position myself when I'm doing some things that are not really focused on pure Counter Strike. Some things about life. I would say he's more like a life coach. I would
Yeah.
say.
He he
It,
he's like a dad for Relog.
yeah, I would say
He's a
the,
dad in
the
Relog. Ljaf is the uncle, and the Svoike is a teacher.
It's a big, yeah.
It's a big brother. It's a big brother.
Maybe you're a big brother. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, they called me after 1 month. Leshko told me you can come, we can see. Me and my the other guy was accepted. His nickname is Phoenix. Um, So we were there on like probation period for like 2 or 3 months, and in the end, Leszko gave me a call. It was like April or May of 2022, and he called me and said, we decided for you to stay. You're gonna be the third one. We Yafen Swaiki are main, and you will be there to jump in to stock like that until you improve yourself. After a year and a half, a little bit more, I improved myself, and when I've sadly decided to leave Relog Media for some other stuff, that sold
Yeah,
out. I was like, yeah, sure, I want to be side by side with Spike every single day. So yeah, that is a long story short. That how I, somehow fulfill my dream as a kid to be part of something big. That took me to Paris, and met a lot of great people.
yeah,
And I don't know, not much people can have a thing to go to Paris for pretty much free and to enjoy video games in the biggest arena in Paris. So it was one great thing that Relog Media uh, proved the video games are something special and that video games are growing in Balkan too. It's not
yeah.
only in the world.
Relog has two tournaments, two LAN tournaments last year in
Yep,
your new
yep,
space in one of the biggest hotels in the Serbia and the best
yep.
hotels in the Serbia. You have a beautiful lobby. It's awesome,
Yeah,
and
thank.
I hope next year you will have a live cast there.
Well, I hope so. I know what is confirmed and what I can talk about. It's the tournament that is going to be in the end of the year. I think end of October, start of November.
Yeah,
I think it's a tournament with PGL, and it's gonna be more than $1 million prize pool. I think, and it's gonna be in the biggest arena in Belgrade, the Belgrade Arena. I think
the
it's that
biggest in
name.
Serbia. I
Yeah, I would say yeah, in biggest in Serbia.
Yeah,
So yeah, that show a lot of great things. I don't know, maybe there's gonna be some more tournaments. I'm not sure. I can say anything, But for now, that is the one that is confirmed, and I would say that is the biggest one that
yeah.
we will have in
That
Serbia
will
in
be
few years.
two more tournaments in the Serbia in from Bad Boom, the Bad Boom matches.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
but they didn't do the Serbian cast, so maybe who knows?
Oh, I would like to.
Yeah, they're actually they have like good teams there.
Yeah, the last time I watched the final between Mouse and Spirit,
Yeah,
it was on LAN, but sadly I was sick a little bit, so I didn't have a chance to be there and to watch it live. But as you saw it, the final Mouse against Spirit, it's like you can see the Spirit was in a it's not the half final, how should I say, the quarter final, and then we have
yeah,
before
quarters,
final. Uh,
semifinals, semis.
Semi-final. There you go. I mean semis. Yeah. You had Spirit in the finals that won the major, and you had Mouse in semis, and they
Yeah,
played both in Belgrade this year. So
yeah,
it told you the Bad Boom is too in the solid, I would say, expansion, and you can see they're organizing the some biggest tournaments. I heard from my friends because I'm not watching Dota 2 that much. I'm more of a League of Legends guy, but I heard that
the
the
tournament from
tournament they
Dota was
organized.
amazing.
Yeah,
It was
yeah, yeah.
amazing.
The teams were like tier one, tier S, and it was a big prize pool. So you can just see that the Belgrade is starting to be like a center of esports in some kind of way in Europe. I hope in 2, 3 years we're gonna have
Yeah,
some like EL
S-
in Belgrade. I hope so.
yeah. Central of CS. Let's say in 2 years for sure. Center of CS scene will be Belgrade. First
I
of
hope.
all, you have like more than 70% of CIS teams are based in Serbia.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
the Spirit,
s-
Nine Pandas, the Aurora
uh,
Academy,
one win.
one
Uh,
way.
yeah, I think.
Uh, we are missing somebody. I know like Navi PUBG are here too.
Yeah,
uh, and so some teams like that,
some players from C9 are here.
the whole C9 is here.
Holcine is in
Yeah,
Belgrade. Yeah,
whole C9 is in Belgrade. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, this can be beautiful. We have a lot of arenas. We have a good community who loves CS, but unfortunately, they didn't support Balkan CS. They just support. But that's stuff that I don't want to discuss about that
Uh,
because we will
yeah,
start being toxic and people just leave.
yeah. Well, we don't
Yeah,
we don't want to. We are
you
talking
know.
about positive things, and the
Yeah,
positive thing is that we hope in 2, 3 years the Belgrade is gonna be the whole center of CS in Europe.
yeah. And I hope everything we are doing now we will do in public, live events on the main stages, on the biggest stages. That will be the dream of all for all of people from here.
For sure, for sure. In some like nice suits, talking about everything, talking about Counter Strike in some biggest arena
Yeah,
with the crowd in background. Yeah, it would be
yeah.
nice. And I hope
That will be
we
nice.
we meet in some arena for some interview, but this time it's gonna be
Yeah,
live.
this time, yeah, for sure. Why not? So I have a question. You said you started 2021. Do you remember
Oh,
what was the first match you casted live on the television or on YouTube?
uh, well, I think it was because I'm not sure, before I started casting the regular main events and stuff like that. My first main event was like April or May of 2022. I had two matches at the end of the 2021. It was like Fanspark Ulti. I
Okay.
think it was the name of the tournament, and it was like I think Dignitas against Blue Jays or something like
Oh
that.
my God.
Yeah, yeah. Because before those official matches that I casted, I was coming to training, and I trained on matches that didn't went live. They just uh, throw in a random game that was like 1 year ago, and I trained like that with Svoj Kirljav. It was like two or three times a week. When we come to Relog and they helped me train and they told me you need to fix this, you need to fix this. So I'm pretty sure it was Blue Jays against Dignitas.
Yeah. Have you ever rewatched it?
Uh, I didn't want to rewatch it,
Why?
but
You was
because
that? You was that bad?
yeah, it was really bad. I
Or it was
rewatched.
a big shame?
No, 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 don't shame. I just started. I just don't want to listen myself where I didn't, and where I wasn't at my best. That's the thing. I rewatched the Res CS:GO season. I think it was season two. They had a season one like 4 or 5 years ago when the Relog Media opened. When it was Liav's first tournament.
Yeah.
So I rewatched it to hear myself and to see myself how what's my gestures and how I talk and how I position myself on camera, and it was awfully crazy. When I re-listen or rewatch the newest tournaments here, like I don't know. What was great for me, EM Cologne and Svoike told
Pro
me
League.
yeah, ESL Pro League, but I think Swike especially told me because Swike don't have that much thing, to say it was great, it was good. He usually says all the bad stuff, like not in a bad way. Swike just want for me to be the better and better and better and better and better. I can't remember. It was some of the last tournaments, maybe even the Blast Premier World Final in Singapore. We ended the tournament, and Swike told me, "I'm impressed. It was so good."
Oh,
You
that
know,
when it
my
comes from
happiness
him,
why yeah,
it's yeah.
yeah, it's unbelievable. Lefko is there to told me every single tournament he told me, this was bad, this was bad, this was bad, this was good, this was good, this was good. Keep it up with this, fix this. Svoiki usually tells me, this was the big mistake. You should fix that. You should watch about that. When I start hating on Navi, I'm not hating them. It's just about organization and how they position
I
themselves.
hate them.
Uh, Same as Monte. Well, I can say I hate anyone except Monte. Monte is absolutely the worst organization in the whole world.
No,
Uh,
it's one worst in my opinion.
oh, which one? Can you say it?
Yeah, I can. Eternal Fire.
Oh, you don't like the Turkish guys.
I like Measure. How you say it?
Mayor. We
Mayor.
can say
Yeah,
mayor. Yeah,
Mayor,
okay.
and that's it.
You don't like Ismail Dort Kardesh. It's Kantares. It's Kantares' full
No,
name.
I
You
know.
know.
I don't like him.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I don't like him.
Well, you had any situation with him, or you just don't like him?
No, I the first time that I was like, okay, they are the worst for me is when some of their academy players use the bug in the system with CS.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and they remove it from a team. They're using the the feature. It's a feature because the console it's a feature and you can put comments in the console. Everything that's supposed to be on the server and you can put to the console. Okay, that's a bad move. That's a bad move what they did.
Yeah. Okay. You have a reason I can say for that, but yeah.
And
Well, when I think about it, people say you shouldn't judge people by their face or by their clothes or something like that. But when you see their team, I would say Major is like or Meyer or however you pronounce it is the clearest guy. I don't know. I didn't meet a single guy that I really don't like, or I pretty much met every single Balkan player that plays like tier 1 and stuff like that. Uh, uh, One best I would talk about players now. It's Emica. Like Emi is one great guy, and I played football a few times with Emi, and every single time when he comes to Relog or anything, and we played a pro match a few years ago, Emi was absolutely great, and like that's the guy that left the best mark on me. Great guy, no ego, everything great, always smiles, always cheers you up, always says hi, how are you? You good? What are you doing now? What's the matches? And he was great. But yeah, Swike is there to tell me, it's okay. You have to chill about hating Navi or stuff like that. I'm actually not hating Navi. People think like, oh, he hates Alexi B or he hates or I don't hate anyone. Like that's a fact. Alexi B would stay tier 2 IGL and wouldn't win anything in his life if he didn't come to Blade. Like
yeah,
Blade is the absolute genius. People like Zonic, people talk about Zonic, 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 Zonic. For
Blade
me,
is the best
Blade,
coach in the world.
Blade is the absolute goat. Blade is the absolute man, and the guy is crazy. What he can make from a player that is for trash can, that's unbelievable.
Bro, he
You
made a
know,
good IGL from Electronic.
yeah, from electronic. Yeah,
But
that's what I'm talking from electronic.
yeah,
And then
from
he
Electronic.
he took Alexi B had potential that is unquestionable. Just the Blade find the best thing, the best plan how to move him upwards. He bought JL and he bought IM from their pure performance from one tournament. I can remember while I was rewatching some of the old games. I was preparing the match for Mad Lions when Voro and the JL with Borup played in Mad Lions. I was like, look at JL, the bald guy from Lithuania that didn't do anything great, and he comes to Apex and he starts playing impressively good, and they get him, and that again shows how Blade is good. I was always talking to Switch, and he was like, man, wonderful, wonderful played in spirit. He showed the great passion for the game, and he showed how much potential he had. It like he was like 16 at the time.
Yeah.
After that he went to Sprout. He was okay with Sprout, and when the Sprout disbanded, when they took Wonderful, I was talking to Switch and I was like, he'll be great, he'll be impressive. Switch was like, nah, I'm not impressed. Wonderful is good, but he can be that good as Simple. I can say Wonderful is good as Simple, but Wonderful is the guy that is carrying the Navi, and I swear to God, the biggest matches, the biggest moments, Wonderful will play it absolutely impressive.
Yeah, I think
Like,
he's young and he doesn't feel pressure. That
uh,
that's how he looks on the server while you watch a
Uh,
play.
well, yeah. When you look him in game, that is the thing. But when they show cams and how he's frustrating himself, and
No, we don't speak
uh,
about games. We're speaking just
okay,
about the
yeah,
gameplay.
yeah, 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 yeah. No
Same
scare
as
to make a
same
play.
as Shiro. Same as Shiro. On the cam,
Uh, yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah, yeah. Crying all the time, all the
crying
time.
all the time. On the server, he's doing everything what he needs to. He's
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
his job, and that's a good upper. Do
yeah.
your job.
So
Don't be James and do your job,
yeah, how we see how it ended up for James benched. You know.
bro. In my opinion, James will be finishing Fnatic, leading Blame F, and that's the day when I will stop watching CS.
Well, they benched who they benched. They benched Keita and
Uh,
Fanatic who they benched somebody else.
Afro and in-game
Keita?
leader. I don't know what is his name.
No, they didn't.
They
Or I'm
didn't touch
tripping.
him.
No, I don't think so. I think only.
Wait a second.
Yeah, they benched Keita and they benched where can I get to Fanatic? Yeah,
They benched
yeah, yeah.
yeah just Keita and
Keita and
Afro.
few.
Keita and Afro.
Ah,
Afro was
yeah,
on the bench.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. That's it. That's it. That's it.
okay, maybe they will bench body
Well, maybe. But
and
I think. But I hope for Matis, he leaves Fanatic as soon as possible.
I hope he can be the tier 1 entry fragger.
He can be easily a tier one. The thinking, the firepower that he has,
How old is
it's
he? He's 22.
19, 22.
22. 22.
Okay, yeah. Matis with his special mouse pad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe Mad Mouse can send him some mouse pad so he can have a
For
new one.
sure. We have him as a meme on our page. Yeah, we can send him.
For sure,
I
for
will
sure.
contact him after this podcast to ask him.
Yeah,
We can print that his old mousepad on our mousepad. It's not a problem.
yeah, yeah. Actually, it would be great. Yeah, just send him
So
a new one.
if someone wants to play like Mattis, order our printed Mattis mousepad. It's not broken. It's new one, but it has a print
Yeah, and he has the shape same as Matis, like
for sure.
10 years old. 10 years old.
X7 from
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
Balkan players know that.
Yeah, yeah. So that would be much from the story how I ended up and who is the best coach from the Relog Media. With all due respect to Svojk, and of course I didn't mention. Every single time when I talk to like Juric or guys that are observing or Marko Krajčeski or every single guy from Relog, every single one of them had a part in me developing. And like when I played with Chef, he told me, you should do that, 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 that. When you play and when you talk to them and you take their opinions and you take your opinion, you can make, some kind of, I don't know how to say it. You can put it on paper and you can see what's good on yours. What are they thinking? What are
Your
you
pros and
thinking?
cons.
And yeah, and pros and cons in your opinion and their opinion, and what you should change. Well, you never in your life want to change your opinion when somebody tells you something. You just want to consider why are they taking that path and why does I don't know. Mixi thinks G2 will never win anything if Nico stays in. And stuff like
Yeah,
that. You have to take every single thing and you have to put it in the right order to see what are they thinking. So I would say pretty much the Svoik and Lashko had the biggest impact on me and on my I would say career for now.
yeah. And about that career, I think you're the youngest. Let's say like this: you're the youngest tier one CS caster in the world
Uh, well,
who works
you
on the
know,
who works on the television.
well, I think me and one guy from I think Redul, me and him are the same page. I think he's same age as me, 21, or he's maybe a year older. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I would say yeah, because they don't have that much tournaments.
Yeah,
I'm pretty much the most constant. Well, you don't know. I don't know. There is a Danish television too for those stuff. Even though I know the guy. The guy has like the guy's like 50 years old.
yeah,
I met him in Paris, and he's taking interviews and stuff like that. He's from Danish television, and he's like 50 years old. So Stoic and Levko are old. They're not that old. But that's the thing. I would say yeah, I mean, that's a big thing to say, but from my knowledge, I would say I'm one of the youngest. I know the
I
guy
do a
from
research.
Bulgaria.
I did the research, and the youngest that I found is a 22, and you're a 21.
I'm 21. Okay, okay, that's actually great then. That
Yeah,
that is
I
actually
didn't
I
go
would
to
say
NA. I didn't go to NA. I didn't go to Brazil to the Asia. Just
yeah,
watching
yeah. We
video.
were talking about Europe. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I mean, and for NA too, I think they don't have anyone
maybe they
young.
have someone on some television. You can't
Yeah.
just.
Okay. Actually, the great research, and I'm glad that is the I'm
Yeah,
glad that is the
you're the
thing.
prodigy.
Yeah, we'll say it like that. We'll say it
You're
like
the
that.
prodigy. You started your 19 when you was 19,
No, actually, that
18.
was 2020, man. Yeah, actually, I just made 18 when I came to Relog Media first. It was like I was 18 in the 2021, 28th of August. So after like 2 or 3 months, I came to Relog Media for the first time. And after a 5 or 6 months, yeah, I would say I was 18 when I started everything, the
Yeah,
whole career and the whole thing with Counter-Strike and the commentating and analyzing.
yeah. We're speaking about Relog now. Who make a
Okay.
best? Who make a best jokes there?
Uh, every single guy I can't explain that, because people won't believe me. Every single guy there have his moment. From the guy that owns Relog Media, from the co-owner to GM, I don't know, from Lashko to the woman that clears everything, everything from the girls that are working in with coffee and stuff like that, I would say every single one have a good joke. I don't know one person that like wasn't funny or didn't. Okay, we had few of them, but they're not there to stay long. I like the best jokes he had Ljaff, I would say, but the best we say to Trovačnica, the best Trovačnica have Juric for sure.
Yeah,
The things that Juric can say, you can just we're just chilling and Juric say something and you just fall from the chair and you just start crying your ass off, and I would say Juric have something I would say special, and Nutella. Nutella, the guy that is Nutella is working absolutely everything,
yeah.
he's all around guy, and he's great, absolutely. I would say he have a good sense of humor too.
But who is the most serious out there?
Most serious. Well,
We
in
are not
my
speaking.
eyes,
We are not speaking about a job.
yeah, we are talking like
Yeah,
in the whole. Well, I would say it's Mika. It's the guy that is there, but Svojke can be really serious sometimes. If you hit the right nerve and if you hit something and if it's not his day, he can be really, really serious. On the other hand, he can be a massive troll and he can troll me, uh, just because of that, because I'm thinking like Svojki is ultra serious always. And when he starts throwing jokes and stuff like that, I'm not sure if he's joking or if he's serious. But I would say in some case it's like something. He's really serious and he can just go to the thing and he can say everything from start from 0 to 100 and he won't blink. So in some case, I would say Spike is most serious.
yeah. He looks like that on the
Yeah,
cast,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but he looks like he has. He didn't put, in my opinion, he didn't put a lot of jokes, but when he put it, that was a
It's
good
great.
one. It's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. He hits it. He hits
It's
it.
a
Yeah.
great. It's a great, or it's the stupidest one in the world possible, and
And that's
no
the
one,
thing.
and no one will understand it except him.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. No, actually, I don't understand his jokes that much as Lyav did. Because, they're a
Oh,
little bit older. I think Spike is like 32 or 33. I'm not sure, so I can don't beat me. I'm not sure, and I think Liaf is like 28 or 29, maybe even 30. I don't know. And the other side, I was like 19, 20, 21. So I can't, comprehend their humor, same as I did for some other people that work at, production or OBS in Relog Media that are more of my age. I think one of the youngest in the whole Relog. There is few people that are my age or age younger. So yeah, I would say yeah, that's the things. When the Svoike hits it, he hits it perfectly or he hits it ultra stupidly. But in the end, the best jokes are stupid ones. And that's the thing with Relog Media. We throw ultra stupid and cringe jokes. We throw a joke. There is no people that say it's okay, Nash. It's a mid joke. No, they or they cry from laughter, or they just like you guys are cringe. Don't talk about it. Talk about Canter or stuff like that.
yeah.
That's the thing.
So
That's the
if you
thing.
have a power to
Okay.
transfer one talent from the scene to the Relog Media, not Janko, it can be from Serbia, it can be anyone from Balkan. Who you will put here, and what you think? Who will be the best for your community in Relog?
Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question. I mean, there's a lot of people that are great especially from the other scenes, from the ESL or Blast. Well, I don't know. I like Sponge a lot. I like Sponge a lot. I would like to work with Sponge. The Hugo and Harry are both great. They're. But I don't know. Henry G is great for me. I think Sponge or Henry G. Some of those two. Those are my favorites.
From this side of screen, I think Moses will be perfect for you.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Moses would be great
Moses,
too.
Moses and
Yeah, I
Svoike
skipped
cast.
him. Yeah, I skipped.
Moses and Svoike cast, the most
Oh,
serious
oh,
cast in the world.
oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They will
That,
not laugh.
yeah, well, they will not live, but after one halftime,
They
uh,
will start going
uh,
with stupid jokes.
I think so. But after one halftime, the viewers will have their knowledge
Yeah,
benefited like 10%.
yeah.
They will be better at game at 10%, even though it's gonna play. I don't know, uh, Monte against I don't know Furia
Alternative
female team.
ethics.
Or alternate attacks. I don't know, whatever, and they will see everything what is bad, and they will see what they should fix, and they'll tell you everything so you can fix it on your face it match, something like
Yeah,
that.
they will make you the tutorials for utility while the match.
Yes, yes. You
Yeah,
see, you see how you don't throw utility.
yeah. You see
It
how
would
you
be it
don't
would
throw
be like that.
utility.
Yeah, it would be like that. It would be like
Yeah.
that.
I was start thinking about that because on the ESL Pro League, Sponge and Machine were learning Moses how to throw smoke for heaven on Anubis, and I think Molly
Huh?
for camera. And
Okay.
in the same time, the like 1 hour later, Svoike posted on on Relog YouTube channel the tutorial for that.
Really?
Yeah, it was like in 2 hours from
Yeah,
the
the
live.
coincidence. The
Yeah,
coincidence.
it was like around second game starts around, let's say, 6 p.m. and
Uh-huh.
the Svoike tutorials goes around 8 p.m.
8
So
p.m. Yeah.
yeah, so
It,
that wasn't a coincidence. They
that
will
that
learn
I
from each other. Yeah,
Coincidence? I think not. I think not.
yeah,
But yeah, I think that's gonna be too much brains, too much knowledge. So I'll still stay by the side of Spander Henry G.
yeah. And about a podcast, you had a podcast there. You will
Yeah.
have it. You will still have it probably.
Oh well, I hope so. As soon as possible, we had a really big break from podcast
Yeah.
because we moved from one hotel to another. So while everything is getting prepared, I would say the podcast is some kind of a back plan, But I hope we start the 2025 with some
So
great podcast.
if you're a host of the podcast instead of Leshko,
Okay.
you have Switch on your right. Who is the
Okay.
first person you invited on your left?
Oh, well, those questions I'm really bad to ask because I'm a massive Nico fanboy. I'm like
Okay.
really, really, really,
Don't say
really big.
Nico. Don't say Nico. Don't say Cantor. Don't say no one from G2.
Uh,
And
who I
don't say
would like
Nexa. He was
to hear
playing for
from.
G2 this season.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Who I would like to hear from. Well, actually, after all those time, I think Monesi was no, no. You said no one, nobody from
No
G2. Oh,
G2.
okay. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
And
Wait,
Monesi
wait.
was on the
Monesi
podcast.
was, yeah, but he was like a year and a half ago, so it was a lot. Yeah, I would for sure take Zevu.
Oh,
I would for sure take Sable because I want to hear the whole insight of the Apex was in the podcast too. I would like to hear the insight from how it feels to play with Apex from his view, And I think like Kazawu is one of the greatest players alive. You know, uh, I usually say I say bad things about Simple, but I'm constantly saying that he's not the goat.
yeah.
Because I'm lying.
He is a
Carrigan.
goat.
Carrigan,
Carrigan?
Carrigan. I would have Carrigan by my side, one through one, without thinking.
My
You know,
dream,
I think about a little bit about it, Carrigan for sure.
my dream is to make a podcast with Rain.
Oh
Because
well, I would
I would
say
like to
that is a
hear I
solid
would
dream.
yeah, I would like to hear from him how you are working with Carrigan and you didn't know the fucking utility. You didn't know the plan for the round. How it's
Uh,
working with
well,
him.
well, actually, I don't think I think Carrigan don't know utility either.
No, 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 no. Carrigan was speaking. They have a plans, they have a papers. Rain didn't know the name of callouts.
That is the special thing with Face Clan. We talk about it a lot, and Soike talked about it a lot. I don't think it's about game plan or anything else. When in case of Phase, I think it's a lot about like guys, we will do this, and everything goes to water when they get an entry and they get traded, and then Carrigan is like, okay, give me 10 seconds and let me think what I can do. Rob's try to pick here. Rob speaks, takes skills. Okay, let me think about it. Okay, we can do this. I
Yeah,
think it's more of thinking in a moment, and that is why I think the Face Clan sometimes get confused with each other. Okay, they hit final again, and the G2 like won them like 5 or 6 times in a row, And when I saw they're playing against FaZe in a semifinal, I was like to my friends. They called me. They were like, "You can come to our place and we can watch it too." And I was like, "I don't want to stress. Sorry guys, I don't want to watch it. You know."
Yeah,
And yeah, that's the thing. I would say that your dream is a pretty solid dream, and I
yeah,
think I'm starting to be pretty sure. You know, with concept of your thinking and everything from GameAgents. You know, I think you will get to that point that you can call Rain
yeah.
and
And
he says, "Yeah, I will come."
one more person who I really want to hear here to have here. It's actually one female player. It's a Zaz.
Ah, Zaz, yeah, yeah. Actually, I had an honor to meet Zaz and Giuliano and to talk with them because
I would like
Yuri,
to speak with Zaz.
yeah, Yuri.
I know some female players from Spirit. My very good friend plays for Spirit. It's Maria Ulis, but they are unfortunately disbanded, and she came back to Russia. And she told me Zaz is he's good on the server, but in the person, she's 10 time more hard worker and 10 time bigger friend.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I told you I had a chance to meet them at Accor Arena in Paris. You know, I was walking through the venue with Juric, and we went to the G2 stand. You know, to take some stuff to play 1v1. I don't know what else was, and they were there. You know, so I met them. I talked to them, and I would say they're both great. I don't have anything meant to tell you about them. So I hope you make dreams come true, and especially. I think it would be a lot harder to get Ray to have an interview or a podcast
Then
than to
Zaz.
have Zaz. Yeah.
Uh,
So I think even in like a few months, like if everything goes good, you know, I think you're doing a great job from the things I saw and with the mouse pants and with the content. You know, I hope you get to that point.
yeah, and maybe I would like to, but unfortunately it will be hard because he didn't speak neither Serbian neither English. It's a chopper. I think he is in 2 years he will be the greatest team game leader.
Uh, well, you know, I don't like to be a delusional at any point, you know, and I
Yeah,
don't want to say that is the end of this is the end of the spirit, and you know, but I think he needs to be ultra more consistent. You know, they won Katowice, and after that they didn't won anything. They won Bad Bob Dacha, you know, and they won the major now. I mean, it was great, and it was everything was good. And Chopper, I know he tweeted in like 2021 or 2020. I saw the tweet, you know, where he said, I'm gonna win the fucking major and stuff like that, you know. And in the end, he won it. But
yeah,
they
he
need
won
to
it.
be more consistent, and they have to decide, you know, the winning strategy is to change things, even though it's good. You know, G2 is first. Okay, I think G2. Uh, if G2 can hold Nico, they will hold him. They won't like drop him, and they wouldn't be like, you know, just leave, I don't care, or stuff like that, you know. But yeah, in the end, is it all good?
Yeah, for sure.
Ah, okay,
It's
okay.
just a little puppy walking
Ah,
around
okay,
here.
okay.
Yeah,
Great, great, great.
come here, puppy.
Uh,
Say hi to the camera. Just a little puppy.
oh, it's small one.
It's a
How old is
small.
he or she?
Is she's 3 months old and she has 1.5 kilograms.
Oh, a small one. What is his name?
She's a little Connie.
Ah, Connie. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Hello.
She's she's really cute.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing. I hope Chopper can find consistency, and I hope they make a good choice with. Will they gonna hold Zontix, or I mean, after this Magic's performance, he will stay for sure. You know, but yeah,
I
I would
hope.
say
I hope Boris will stay. Boris
I
is
can
awesome.
say yeah, I can say the guys from Spirit have to do a great stuff, you know. But I think Hali gonna do the perfect thing because I think the Hali is a really mature coach. I, I I wanted to say without much experience because he only trained the Spirit Academy and the Spirit.
Yeah.
But you can see how Hali is mature, like a coach, and after like 4 or 5 years at the scene. So yeah, I think Spirit will do great, and I hope so, because I'm a fan of G2, I'm a fan of Nico, I'm a fan of Hunter. I would like to see them like dominate the whole year, but the whole point of Counter Strike is to be a more variety of teams that are fighting for trophies. You know. When you see
Yeah,
in 1 year that FaZe, Mouse, G2, Nato Sincere, and I don't know who else won the trophy, you can see how good is that. Spirit, I forgot about them. And you can see how great is that. You don't have a one like Navi that dominates a year and a half. They just shit stomp everybody. You
yeah,
can do anything to them. I
you
mean,
can't.
that is not funny. You have to wait like a tournament where you're waiting for playoffs to see them like get out in a quarter or semi, so you can be ultra excited to watch playoffs.
Yeah,
That is not the thing. I like Nico and Hunter. I mean, I'm really controversial about it. I think like the op is most busted thing ever. I think the guys that are abusing op won't be 25% good as they are for now if they didn't play the op. You know, Even though I'm watching sometimes Monesi and Zevu, and I think how much they would be scary with guns in their hands.
they are scary
But
as fuck.
I still think like HLTV should make like a different path and different thing with
Rating
right
and everything.
riflers and ops. But
Yeah,
okay, now the things have changed. Like in last 3 or 4 years, the only guys that were competitive with ops were like I don't know, really competitive with ops were like Cold Zera and Nico. And on the other hand, now you have Donk that will be the
yeah, but
match for
you,
her.
I'm not sure. Here, did you see? But the top uppers, the top three uppers, we don't speak about Shiro. Shiro is
Okay.
playing up. Uh, Zaivu, Monesi, Device at some point. He was on a gun.
Yeah.
Actually, this year, Oppers has less AVP frags than some players with secondary Oppers.
That is a bit shocking. Yeah,
In the
I saw
playoffs,
it.
in the
Uh,
playoffs, I'm not sure, but I think Robs has just 1 or 2 kills less with AVP as a third opper because Kerrigan likes to play op
likes to play, but well, in
instead of
face is
Brocky.
different. Yeah, that is shocking. Well, the Brock is different. The Brock is a different breed. The Brock is a breed for himself. Brock can put up numbers that nobody can with some plays that you are a little bit shocking. Okay, I overdid it too much. He will not put that much numbers, but the impact he will have. Monesi can have 135 rating and he will do the great and stuff like that, and he will have a lot of frags, and he will be the first at the table and everything. But Rocky will have like 115 rating with some plays that wins the match. It's unbelievable. And the
Yeah,
other tournament will come.
he
Monesi
have
will be a
zero point 0.9.
yeah, yeah. He will be a disgrace for Face Clan.
Yeah,
So that's the thing that Brock have to fix. I don't know. Phase again. They hit a major final. I'm not sure will they change anything, but I would say for now that
I think
that
they'll
they
make one change. Let's
do you have
discuss.
anybody in your mind?
Who you think they will change?
Well, I think it's not a massive problem because you can see Robs and Frozen are playing both, but that was the thing at Mouse, and that is the thing now because they're playing the pretty much same positions and they are ultra defensive players. So I think that little bit aggression it misses out. It would be. I think that there is a two potential players. I think
Okay.
Carrigan will stay for one season for sure, so
Yeah.
they see if he can stay. The second guy, I don't have anything against Rain. Just to make it clear, Rain
Yeah.
is a great guy. I met Rain. We talked a little bit when I was when we were at Paris, and nothing bad. But I just think he's not his age, but I don't know how to say it, and not to be like I don't know, to be bad at something. Rain is not bad, but I just think there's need to be a younger player like Martis or somebody that really wants that trophy, that really wants to prove himself. Rain is already proved. He won the major MVP at like what 28, 30 years
Yeah.
old, and he showed how good he is. And on the other side, I think they really need a more stable op. Because in the world where you have like G2, Navi, and Mouse, where everybody's stable, where everybody's playing, you need to have that one consistent guy. You
I
know.
think they will not change Brocky. And they will not
Well,
change Robs too. And not Carrigan, not Rain. I think Frozen will be the one on the list.
no,
In
no,
my
we can.
opinion, Rosen, Rosen,
not
Ro- Rosen, let's call him. David is a
Okay.
great guy. He was awesome in Mouse, but I think the phase it's not a place. for him. And
I don't.
in my opinion, they will bring some player who can troll and who can like play the worst game of his life. And the next game, he can kill everybody on the server. Do you know
I
who I
don't.
have in mind?
Yeah, I know who you have in mind, but I don't know. It's it's a really special thing with FaZe. You know, you don't know their next move. You never know their next move. You don't know their next move with their content team. I don't know how much you watch the DNA streamers and stuff like that. They don't play Counter Strike and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah,
but yeah, I think it's gonna be really funny to see what the next year brings us. I can't wait to see the thing with Nico and G2. I still have some faith in me that Nico is gonna stay.
I
You
think
know.
he will not stay after his tweet. G2
Uh,
trolls, and he said, "We will stay to how he said we will do it better together" or something like that.
let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I
He
can't.
makes something like I don't know what's that on his.
Aha, aha. Thank you all for kind message and support. We will keep fighting.
He will keep fighting. Yeah. In my opinion, what will happen with G2? Nico and Hunter goes to Falcons.
Nico and Hunter. That is not happening.
No. Listen, Nico and Hunter go to Falcons.
Okay. Monesi joins them.
No. Monesi stays.
Okay.
Perfecto comes as an anchor.
Magic is staying. Magic is going
No.
down.
We are speaking now G2. So
Ah, G2.
G2,
Okay, 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 okay.
G2
Sorry,
has a
sorry.
core: Snacks, Malps, Monesi.
Okay.
Perfecto
Perfect.
an anchor.
Okay.
Frozen.
Still think that's too much defensive players. You can put Perfecto and Frozen in the same team.
You
That
can.
is my.
How you put Naf and JKS in same team?
That is a great thing. How you put Robs and Frozen in the same team. I don't know how those stuff work, but I don't see it like that. I really don't see it like that. You know,
How you
for,
see?
for
How you see G2? Who will be the Nico replacement?
um, Malps is a good replacement.
Yeah, but who will be anchor?
Who will be anchor? Well, that's a great thing. That's a great question. From now I can see. I mean, the Snacks is playing for like last few months in anchor positions. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
but he will not stay
I
an anchor.
won't. I for sure. I won't be surprised if G2 pulls out like a lot of money and buy Gymfit.
Yeah, and Jimfet speak about something. He would like to join Falcons if there is no Monesi. It's a rumors. It's not his words, but it's some
Well,
between the lines. Between the lines, some posts on Twitter, some content creators speak about that.
no, Magic is saying they don't need anchor. That's the thing. That's the thing, and I'm sad because
I think Magisk will be IGL and
oh,
support player,
that's a
and
hot
they
take.
will and they will
That
buy a core from tip. Actually, they have invite for the bounty, and in bounty you earn a lot of money, and a lot of money it's a lot of points. If I'm right, maybe you are a little bit
Uh,
familiar with the new system.
well, actually, I was so tired of new systems, because I think even though EPL changed some things, CSL Pro League,
Yeah, they
again.
changed just about giving money to the players and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, they changed the stuff. I don't know. The
They're
blast
speaking
made it
about
so.
Valve.
Yeah, the blast made it so confusing. I'm actually shocked. So I would say that those starting tournaments,
Yeah,
the bout tournaments where you pick your opponent and when you win those matches, that is the best thing for Falcons ever. Because they
yeah,
can choose their opponents, and they can practice they can legit practice in official matches,
in the tier
and that
one
would be great. Yeah, in tier one. So that's the thing.
against
Well,
Imperial FA team. First match, Falcons Imperial FA team,
I think
13-11 for Imperial FA team. First map,
it,
second map. I hope it will not be Vertigo because I hope they will remove it from then. But if they don't, they will play on Vertigo and lose like 13-5 to
I
Imperial
swear
and
to
go
God,
home, and that's it.
I swear to God, Nico would eat his mouse and keyboard and everything. Yeah, I'm really sad. I'm really sad to see. I struggled with G2. I struggled. G2 struggled for a few years.
Yeah,
I think they're struggling from the
All
moment
Balkan struggle.
they had Amanek and Jax, and we thought everything will be changed when they brought they brought the Alexi B combo, Alexi B with Justin Savage, or no, Alexi B with Hooksy. I don't know. I'm so confused how many changes they made. No, the Hooksy and JKS came in the same place,
Yeah,
the same moment. Alexi B came alone in the other time with Manesi. Yeah, I would say that's the thing. The G2 struggled a lot, and now when they finally have a player that won't be behind, that was the thing with older G2 with JKS. They just needed a better IGL. They had Hooksy. Okay, they won a few tournaments with Hooksy. It's all good. It wasn't good enough for G2. G2 needs to be at the top of their game for the whole fucking time, and that's the thing. They finally bring somebody that can carry with Nico. We can see the
yeah,
Hunter is not playing his game in the last. I would say in this whole season, it looks like CS2 is not really good with him. But I would say Hunter had some really big maps, and he's showing his potential still that he can play it really good. And he showed it on Major. He showed it on Blast Premier World Final. He showed it when they won Dallas. Hunter
yeah.
had some really great maps, and that's the thing. Hunter was the 2023 MVP of Katowice. That is not a small thing. And when you have Hunter, Nico, Monesi, you have Snacks. That is, I would say, for now, as I feel, the best fit for G2 since I don't know, since ever. Because G2 never had good results. Okay, they did good when they won two trophies. They won the Katowice and Kel the same year. They still didn't make the win at major. But I would say this is the five guys. Okay, I'm not really having the Taz story, just to make it clear right now. I think Taz is not the proper coach for G2 at the
I
moment. I
think
think,
more proper coach will be Pasha instead of Taz.
well, I think they will need
I
a
don't
coach. No, I think they need a coach that is the coach.
Blade. Blade and Beat joined
Okay,
G2, and
okay,
you win every fucking tournament in the world.
yeah, yeah, and that's there. That's there. I really don't understand. I really don't understand how the Extas thing didn't work at G2.
I don't know. Ecstasy is a great coach. After
I really
Ecstasy,
don't.
you got a S1E and you got a Taz. In my opinion, they can compete to the worst ever coach win the trophy.
I would say so.
S1E is a criminal.
No, well, you can say he's a criminal. He won few things with G2. He did a
Taz
good
won
job.
few.
He won. Well, okay, but he won Keln. He won Katowice. That is the
Yeah,
that is
and who carries that Helm?
okay. That's the thing. Okay, that's the thing. We are okay. But I'm just
No,
telling.
I'm
I
speaking
think
about
I
a
think
coach
G2.
impact.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I just wanted to say the G2 finally had a team that was great. I think G2 had a finally they finally had something good, and they
Yeah,
just decided it. I mean, Nico just decided to, and I can't say anything to Nico because in the end of the day, it's their job.
he's 27. Am I right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
He's 27.
25.
Hunter is 28, I think.
Yeah, Nico is 27.
Nico is 27. Hunter is 28.
Yeah, Nico already talked about it a year ago. He wants to extend it. Nico is planning to play in the next 6 or 7 years.
He will play.
That
He will play like to. I think Rain is now 30. Nico in his 30s will be better Nico than in start of the CS2.
for sure, for sure. I think he's still adapting to the game.
Yeah,
But
and I think
I
and
mean,
I think Nico, if Nico change one thing in his game, I know it's extremely hard and extremely stupid opinion from me, but I think that can work for him.
what exactly?
He didn't need to be entry fragger.
Well, that's the thing. I
I
think,
think if he stays, in my opinion, the perfect G2 team will be Hunter as IGL and
I'm better at
support
it.
player.
I'm better at it at Nico IGL.
No, 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 no. Hunter as IGL.
Did, did,
Malbs
did you
is
watch Dallas?
what?
Did you watch Dallas?
Yeah, but I think
Nico was Nico was
Hunter has
IGLing me
great.
80% of times.
Yeah, he's IGLing perfectly, but I think at the bigger stages, Nico will. I can't. I will not say you can be perfect IGL and focus on the game, but I think Hunter is IGL, Nico is a second caller, and the player who is coming behind the Malps, trading him, Monesi on the sniper, and Brig Bit.
Too much aggression. Too much aggression. That is all for
Aggression
ultra.
is aggression is fucking working here. It's CS2. You run and shoot, and that's it. You have five perfect
You
aimers
can beat Malps, Nico, and Monesi.
and Hunter as IGL.
But okay, Hunter won't go that much ahead, you know. I
No, he
mean,
will go. He will go from other side, lurk, kill two people from behind.
and
They will not
that's
escape him.
that's the problem. That's the problem. You're an IGL. You need to have information to talk with them, to use them. You know why you always see the IGLs go first and stuff like that, and search for the frags
I
or
saw
the thing.
Blame F not going first as IGL.
Okay, we won't. Blame F is a forbidden. Blame F is a forbidden player. We won't talk about Blame F. You know.
We will not. I
No,
need to say this.
the guy is the guy without. I won't even comment it. I won't even comment it. But yeah, in the end, I think some more mature coach would be better for G2,
Yeah,
and that's it.
coach with more experience.
And I'm sad that Nico is leaving, but at the end of the day, you know, this is work. And like somebody goes to the doctor's office and he gets a call from better doctor's office and he leaves. He's good. He's operating there good. He want to
You
leave.
can buy him. You can.
When you're in Formula One and something like that, you know, I mean, Nico wants to live his best life, and I'm pretty sure he has some sick salary in G2, but he will have his salary 2 times more. And I'm just
Yeah,
thinking about it. I think they gave him full freedom with Magisk to pick a team, to
yeah.
pick a
I
team and
think I think that will be that will be the
I
case.
think that made the biggest difference, you know.
And
And
who
I
will
think
pick here?
if you ask me who Falcons gonna choose, I don't have an idea. I
I have one player that I would like to see with Nico and Magisk.
brighten me up.
Let's try to guess like this. The player who is not playing that good in CS2, but he was one of the I don't know how to say best, most consistent players in CS:GO
I
from the
don't.
tier one. Currently, I just let me check. I'm not sure are they still in the top 10 teams, but let's see. They are actually, yeah, they're in the top 10.
In a top 10,
Yeah,
are you talking about like Xerato?
no.
I don't know who we are talking about then.
I think it's impossible, but I would like to see him there. It's a Brolan.
Uh,
I think
well,
Brolan can make so much impact with Nico and Magisk.
I can talk about it because I really don't smell Brolan, as you say
Uh,
it in Serbian, you know.
I didn't
So,
smell him as well, but I think he can be the good part of that team.
he's showing his great potential now at Mouse. You know,
And
he was in
how old is he? 22 with
19.
22 with let's say 10 years of experience at the tier 1.
Well,
He's
yeah, the
where
guy was 5 years ago was top 19 and
20
4.
2018 he started playing for Fnatic. It's 6 years ago, almost 7.
Yeah.
He's playing tier 1 for we don't count NIP as tier 1. Am I right?
No. We count Nip as tier 3.
Okay, tier 3 and Fnatic. That Fnatic can be let's say
That Fnatic, those years were like some tier 1, tier 2 gatekeepers,
yeah, yeah.
something like that.
They won
But
ASL Pro League and what else?
yeah, Nip is the when we talk about management and stuff, you know, I hate
Best team in
Monte football team.
2025.
And Nip have worse management. Guys, please, I beg you, release Rez from his contract. The guy is destroying everything.
Bring players from sign first team of Metisport. You will have keep Wrinkle, sign 4 players from Metisport, sign
And they
Susp. You will have a core. You will have a good team. You will have a young team.
and I forgot about it. They benched the Maxter.
Why?
Okay, Maxter didn't find his form, that's for sure. But the Maxter was so good. Maxter had such potential, but the guy have missed him and Isak and Rez. When Isak came to NIP, Svojke was like, this is the first NIP that have any logic in few years. What logic? Isak was by far the worst player in Gamer Legion. And don't give me that talk, he had impact out of the server and he had some good clutches. No. NIP is bad, is fit.
Yeah.
They have to release Res and they have to start rebuild from zero. Okay, nothing against Daniel Narančić. DJL is a great guy, I think, and I think he have a lot potential, but he was destroying this team too.
Yeah.
He stayed and stayed and stayed and stayed. In this situation, when you switch roster that many times, I would say, guys, it's problem in me. I should leave. I should go. And DJL was like there and still standing and still standing and still standing. I mean, the only guy that I would keep from this NIP is Wrinkle and bring back Maxter and bring back some normal guys. So they can play. And that's it. That's the thing. Wrinkle is so good. And some guys like Wrinkle or who do we talked about earlier from Fnatic? I forgot.
Matis.
Matis and I don't know. Those guys are in prison. You have to
Yeah.
release them. You have to let them go. They have to search for some better opportunities for some better teams.
Wrinkle
And I
can
think
Wrinkle can easily go. He's Ukrainian. Am I right?
yeah,
Okay. He will
Wrinkle
not.
have
He
Wrinkle
will,
have a Wrinkle have a face potential.
he
Trust
will.
me.
He will not go to the. I think he was Russian and he will go to the Virtus, but he will not.
No, no, no. Well,
No,
I don't think what is his thinking about it. I don't know if he's
it's. I think it's not about him. I think it's about organization. They
you
moved
think
to Armenia, and Norbert get Armenian passport as well.
yeah, but Norbert is Armenian.
Norbert is Russian.
No, no, Norbert is
No,
Armenian.
he's Armenian with a
Yes, yes,
Russian
yes.
passport.
Yes, yes, he's just
Uh,
playing under the Russian flag, but he's Armenian.
uh,
He played for Armenian when he played for I don't know. Did he play for K23?
Norbert, we can check it easily. Where is Virtus? Norbert teams. Yeah, K23 outsiders,
Yeah,
and then
yeah. I think when he played in, I think he switched flags.
uh, question about the team and the roster changes and stuff like that.
Okay.
Make a perfect team from Balkan players right now. Okay,
Uh,
first of all, we count. We can count Hungary. We can count uh, Bulgaria as well, Romania as well,
uh,
Slovenia.
I don't need it. I don't
You
need
don't
it.
need it? Okay.
No.
I have my own,
Okay.
so
Okay. I will. I want to hear your first.
you wanna hear my first?
Yeah.
Hunter IGL,
Okay.
Nico,
Okay.
second entry,
Okay.
Matis first entry,
Okay.
Gravity.
Okay.
We can. He has the double
Yeah,
passport.
yeah. He speaks. I think he speaks Serbian
And
because he played.
Kixan.
He speak.
We
Oh,
can
okay.
we can take Kixan as IGL, or we can take Hunter as IGL. And this is the decision: Hunter or Kixan. And if we pick Hunter as IGL, I will go with the crazy guy Dragon. If we didn't go with Hunter as IGL, Kixan,
And who's using Dob?
Nico.
And Nico is Dob.
Yeah, why
I, I,
not?
I, li- I like the thinking. I like the thinking, and I like
Crazy guy Dragon,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gravity, Nico Upper, Hunter IGL, Hunter lurking or doing his thing, Hunter doing Hunter thing, and Kixan leading the team.
Kicks and IGL.
Okay.
The first entry gonna be Madden. The second entry gonna be Nico.
Ooh,
The
Madden.
second entry gonna be Nico. Hunter as a lurker, and for the fifth player, I'm like I don't care. I think those four can
Vladan.
play. Uh, well, yeah. Actually, the
Vlaiko,
like
Vlaiko is an anchor. You
yeah,
you need an
yeah,
anchor.
yeah, yeah. And you need an anchor, yeah, but still you need the op. So in that
Nico.
case, I have to sacrifice. I can't put Nico at top. I have to sacrifice Manen. Sorry, Pavle. I really like you, and I like put some young prodigy. I put Deutsch on the op, or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's the opper from the Balkan that really has some crazy potential. I hoped.
Slend.
Uh, Stand is the option, yeah. But I'm talking. They speak Serbian.
Oh, they're speaking. Okay.
Well, well,
Uh,
I'm guessing like something like that.
Dragon.
Well, yeah, Dragon or Roga. Roga is option two.
Yeah, Rogue is option two.
I don't know.
They can
You
learn
know,
Monesi speaking. No, Monesi knows a little bit
I,
Serbian.
I'm for that. That's what I'm thinking all the time.
Bro, listen,
If it comes to this, I think really Monesi can learn Serbian and be a Serbian opera.
listen. Kixon goes to G2. Nico Hunter Monesi stays. Take an anchor. Take a Vladan. You have all players can speak Serbian.
That is the great
You
idea,
have
but
Peca. Bring,
maybe.
listen.
Oh,
You
Janko, bring Janko.
no. Bring Janko as a coach. You have
Yeah,
Peca as a manager. Luka as a mentalist. Bring Kassad as the assistant, or they can change.
nothing from that.
No,
Nothing. You can bring you can bring feed to be
yeah.
an analyst or something like
Bring
that.
Svojich to be analyst.
Bring Switch to be a main coach. Bring
Bring
Switch to be a main coach.
and
Guys.
learn honestly how to op better and make
Yes.
a zero what 17, 18, 13.
017. I think 017.
Make
But
017 again.
yeah, I think yeah, that is the option if honestly. Maybe in a 2 or 3 years. I don't know.
Yeah,
Even though I think with all due respect to Hunter, I don't think Hunter will be at the top level in 2, 3, 4 years.
maybe as
Even though I
IGL,
Nico
but
will. But well,
as
I
lurker.
I think you're forcing that IGL story, but that IGL story has more thing with Nico, if you ask me.
Okay, but I said if Nico leaves,
Yeah. Okay, I understand. Yeah, but maybe in 2, 3 years,
Malbs
if
can
there's
learn Serbian. He lives here.
oh, that would be great. But it would be impressive, quite impressive, if there ever gonna be a organization same as if we do the same thing Eternal Fire did. Find an organization that can pay salaries up to like 60 or 70,000 euros. That can't ever happen. So we are talking this in our dream.
Yeah,
This is a dream, guys, and this won't ever happen because there is no world where there is a company that can play or that can pay from Balkan, or there is a team that wants to invest in Balkan team and have to pay like Nico and Monesi together combined like 120 euros a month
yeah,
salary.
and signed a permanent. You can't leave the team. Stay there. Yeah,
That's
and
the thing. That's the
about
thing.
this, let's say like this: make a team of most washed players. I will go first.
Okay, dude.
Huxi IGL,
Okay, solidly washed, I would say.
Yekinder entry fragger,
Oh, Yekiner is the first one that I'm putting. Okay.
Blame F lurker.
Okay.
Listen this.
Okay,
James
I'm ready.
Opper,
Okay. Fair enough. I think he's not washed yet, but okay.
who? James.
Jamie, yeah,
It's
he,
end
I
of
think
it. I think this is the end.
I think he have still in it. He
He
just
will
need to
go to
find.
Bad Boom and destroy Magnets.
He Magnus, yeah, but he needs to find a better environment for himself and a better coach. That's it.
And take Electronic.
I think electronic is not worst either. I think he has still in it.
I think he's
For me, the IGL is one and only goated. The IGL offense, you know who I'm talking about. Glaive, Glaive.
oh Mr.
The
Mr.
the
He's that washed that he can go in that team.
he's so washed. He would be a substitute in that team. But yeah, he's the IGL. The anti-fragger would be of course would be Yekiner without a question. The upper would be Sergio or Seria or how we called it.
Oh, Sergio.
No, Sergio, yeah, Sergio or Alistair. Some of those two. I
Oh,
don't
no, no,
care.
no. Don't blame
Both,
Alistair. He will play
both
in
are
the Tier 3 Australian team, win some LAN in Sydney, and
and
make a bigger
uh,
mustache. That's
Yeah, yeah,
Koskil career.
yeah. And I don't know who should I throw in there. Gob B as a coach.
Oof.
Gob B as a coach. And who is worst too? Who am I missing? Two more players, yes?
You're missing an anchor, and you're
And
missing like closer or something like that.
yeah. Okay, who should I put at anchor at who is really worst?
Inert,
Who?
inert.
No. As a closer, we put Buster.
Oof.
The guy, the guy is a paycheck stealer. That the world, the guy is scary. The guy is absolutely scary. Buster and who do I need else? The anchor. I don't know who is a massive worst. Stush. There you go.
Shush.
The guy is so washed. I don't know how he's still. I would like to have so much impact on Saw and Feed to tell them to throw that guy out. The Sioux is so washed. He was one of the best anchors that ever lived a year ago, and now he's one of the worst players that is slowing down Heroic. Trust me. The guy, the thesis is so good, and he's doing so much work. But on the other hand, I think Sushi just slowing them down.
I have a question. We didn't speak about it. What do you think about Imperial fee at the Blast Bounty?
When I saw it at first, I was thinking it was a joke, like it's time to make some new
I think
jokes.
they miswrite it.
Yeah. No, I didn't think it was me. I thought it was a joke. They just throw in a joke, and stuff like that. But I think it's just gonna put such a big shade on woman scene, and I really don't have anything against women scene. It's great to see country expanding and stuff like that, and ESL putting up some stuff like that, and trying to put some. Women tournaments, women league, and I think the women have their place in esports too. But I think they're just gonna be a punching bag. Really,
Yeah,
nothing against them. They're giving their all. They're training. They're doing their best. But first of all, you have to consider the salary and stuff like that. Sorry,
no problem.
I'm back. Yeah. First, you have to consider the salary. I don't think the women players don't have salary more than like 4 or 5 thousand euros.
Yeah, like same as a tier
And
3 team. Let's say
yeah,
tier 2,
yeah. So
some tier
something.
2s.
Tier two. I would say tier two team. And they're tier one I don't think the tier two exists in a women league. So when some like I don't know, imagine Monesi playing it. Monesi, I'm nothing against them, but Monesi is killing every single rifle every single day. Okay, the
Imagine
upper might kill,
imagine Don crushing and killing them.
it's gonna be just a pure dead match for them. I mean, nothing against them. I know they're good, and they're probably they're for sure better than me. They're
They are
using Ordle time to be
all of
for
us.
sure. For sure. No question. But I just think when it comes to a tier one, maybe if they start making a tier two tournament CCT series, inviting some female teams so they can a little bit practice up, and see
Yeah.
where their place to be. I don't know if they ever played a woman against men team.
Uh, Actually, I think show match.
Nah, so we don't count show matches.
Okay, probably yes, but like 3 years
Uh,
ago,
yeah, and it was
5 years
something
ago.
like yeah, and no one cared about it.
Yeah,
No one is talking about it. So that's the thing. As I said, I really don't have anything against women. Women and especially women in esports. I think they have their place for sure. We can see a lot more women's commentating and being analysts, and
yeah.
I think even women can be maybe coaches. At some point. I don't know
OG has a
how.
woman coach
Uh,
at one point.
really?
Yeah, I'm not sure what is her name, but she was leading. I am watching something. I think it's Blast or something. I don't know how OG played. It
I
it
think
it
she's.
was it was a Blast. It was a Blast Spring Groups this year, and she was
I think you're talking about their manager Vladislava.
yeah, but she's acting as a coach there.
But she was just a coach because they didn't have nobody, no one
Okay, but you
behind them.
had a woman coach at the tier one
You really
event
think she, was like, guys, you have to do this and this, and I
for
saw there.
OG for
Yeah,
OG. Yes,
yeah.
because it's OG.
No. Actually, OG have potential. OG made the right choices.
New lineup, yes.
Who are they having now? The guy, yeah, the Modo.
Modo
The guy's
is
crazy. Guy's crazy. Grizen as IGL, some stick stuff. I don't know who they benched who. Kaito. Yeah, the guy's one of the most watched players. Yeah,
yeah.
I was joking. Not Syush, Kaito. The guy's
Yeah,
incredibly
they
bad.
bench Mickey too. Mickey is actually
Yeah,
Mickey
okay.
wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I actually am shocked a little bit that they don't have a full roster. I think they have really good potential, but yeah, I think
Yeah, they have four players.
after a fail to qualify, yeah, they didn't even have because of this stupid ranking. They didn't have a chance to play at RMR. No, they
Yeah.
did. They played something. What is this? This is open quali? Ah,
No,
close.
no close
Oh, they
quality.
missed out. Oh, yeah. They played the last
Same as
game.
Ends.
They lost to Sashi. Yeah, scary stuff. You lost
Who
to Sashi.
Sashi is good team, good young team from Denmark.
Yeah, Lucky still playing, stealing paychecks and stuff like that for
Um,
4 or 5 years in a row.
okay, don't speak about him, but other players.
Okay,
Same
I don't
as
know.
whole Ends team. Who is these guys? Okay, I know Glaive, SDY, Poddy, Netju, and Kaspersky. They are good, but bro, what the fuck is this? How are they?
No, I really don't know. They want something. I think they want something.
And yeah, they won some match. I'm not sure which one.
They won. It wasn't TSL Pro League. They won some tournament. Yeah. They beat Heroic in Elisa Master Expo final.
Heroic in finals, you know.
Yeah. And I told Soiki the pod is good, but when I see pod it was 0-9. The thing is, yeah, okay, we went a little bit far, but yeah, I would say the thing is with some teams they can fight consistently. They don't have enough patience. That's the thing. When I see some teams like being at the tier one scene for like 5 years and doing nothing, it's impressive how people still want to throw in money. Like give them a time. Zero tenacity gave their players a time. They wanted their players to
Yeah,
grow.
and
Okay,
their players
they
now playing one.
okay.
Let's say they're at top of the tier two,
Well, you can't
competing
say
for the
that
top
now.
of tier two.
They dropped. They really dropped now.
Yeah,
They have a massive drop of form. They were like 33, as I can see, the 33rd in the world. That's a pretty impressive. That's so impressive that they played the RMR and they played close quali for RMR and stuff like that, and now they dropped to 71st place.
yeah,
They extended the contract for all five players. They extended the contract of the coach. They extended the contract of the manager. And I think they're all great guys. I talked all to them. I'm really good with their manager Marco and everything in that. But I just think that you can't force something that much. I
yeah,
think they needed to make they needed to make a change when they had a chance. Because in one moment, when iNation dropped the roster after they find out that there's not gonna be a closed quali for RMR for them, they had to use that one day that Partizan didn't sign the new roster to pick up somebody.
yeah,
I don't know who are you picking up. If you ask me, the Nemanja and Brute Monster are your core. Not Nemanja and Brute Monster are the most impressive guys.
Joffo is
Uh,
youngest one there. You
uh,
can keep him.
yeah, I would say yeah, but on the other hand, Avana is one of the most experienced players. Yet still,
Yeah,
Avana in last few months not really having it. I still think that they have potential to come back to a uh,
yeah,
winning stage. But I just think something you had to change. Brute Monster. That is the guy that made the best impression out of me for all the tournaments in Balkan.
yeah.
Every
He
rest
he
season,
is
Brute Monster is
he's a
playing mind
monster.
blowing. Yeah, absolutely. Sadly, when I look at his performances last few months, you can see why there is a drop and how important he was for.
All of them dropped.
Yeah. Especially I think Nemanja had a drop. Yeah, Nemanja had a massive drop. He was one of the best rated players, in tier two scene, and he was. I'm pretty sure he was scouted for one of the best teams in the
Yeah.
in the tier two to be.
Let's say
Well,
he can easily when he was on his peak this year, he can easily play in top 15 teams. Let's say
yeah,
He can
Yeah,
change some IGL in top 15 teams because
for
we
sure.
have a lot of.
Top 20. You have a lot of. I can openly say here, you have a lot of questionable teams in top 20.
Yes.
What?
What you're watching? The Valve ranking or HLTV
No,
ranking?
no, no, HLTV. We are watching
Okay.
HLTV right.
Top
Uh,
20s. You have big.
you have Gamer Legion. Gamer Legion is top 18.
Okay. Gamer Legion make amazing run on.
Okay, they did. But you can see big is 19. They're switching.
No, no, no. Listen.
Wild card is 21st.
You
What are we
have
talking about?
complexity here.
Okay, no, we won't talk bad about complexity. They have some problems, but they're not that bad. I really think they're not that bad. They finally pulled a move. They're switching somebody in the team, even though I think they should switch Hazard too, but they're switching something and they want to pull somebody new, That is the great thing,
I
you
hope
know.
they will sign JBA.
Uh,
JBA is
that's the option. That's the option,
JBA is.
you know.
I think him and Floppy play just one role different.
Well, I'm just shocked when I see like wild card is 21st,
Wild card
Stanislav,
Stanislav,
JBA, when you talked about him, Susp,
Susp,
uh,
Fizzy
Susp, uh,
as top.
Susp, the guy that played for the Juggernauts. One of my,
Juggernauts, Metisport, wild card.
yeah, he played
And
even in that 0-0 Nation that had a small episode. Some teams. One of my first tournaments ever, I worked with. I commentated Susp. When he was at Juggernauts.
really?
That one tournament,
Uh,
yes.
is he playing
It was.
that without his brother or
I think it was without his brother. They only
mm,
met in Metisport and like the
that's it?
dogs, his first team or something like that.
Yeah, but
Uh,
go to Valve ranking and see this.
Global Valve ranking. Okay.
Who is 19th team in Valve ranking?
Scary stuff. Scary stuff. That is scary stuff. The trash can used for hitting.
Okay, the first team, second team, Mongols. I think they deserve top 10. They're
Yeah,
they
Mongols are okay
deserve.
here. Mongols
They,
are okay here.
okay,
Uh,
Liquid
team
is
that,
okay. Furia is okay.
Furia. No, what is Furia okay? What
I
is
think
Furia doing?
instead, I think they actually deserve not top 10 but top 15.
Yeah, I would say that's okay.
Pain,
Okay, so
you
okay, some
have
good.
Pain. Uh,
But Pain is okay.
MBR needs to
MIB,
be above
yeah.
Pain. Above Pain.
Well, yeah, I would say that. You know, how is
Eternal.
Astralis? How is Astralis here? Some stuff are not logic to me.
Okay, you have Astralis and you go down, 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 and you find somewhere Falcons at 53rd spot.
But
But
you know what you know
this
what you found.
what
You found Partizan above Fnatic and
really?
Partizan above NIP.
Oh, and Nexus is 32. Where is us? I think we. Where is GameAgents? We need to be somewhere here. Let's see.
And you found France female above OG.
But it's France female.
You guys are 214th.
214. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay. Slowly but surely climbing up.
yeah, but yeah, we can speak about the roster changes yet here, but
Oh, okay,
maybe.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And you find the drillers.
Where are they?
91. 91st team, it's
Scary
drillers.
stuff.
You has BC game beyond the drillers. I swear, you put BC game against these drillers. They will
And you,
beat
and
them 13-0. Jakim
yeah, for
Jakim
sure.
solo can beat them.
For sure. And you know why I'm shocked too? Because Zero Tenacity is above like 9Z.
Okay.
Or Sinners are above 9Z, 9Z who is putting for the whole year, they're putting solid results, I would say.
You still have unpaid here.
Yeah. Yeah. They're
And
still 50.
this
They're
man
above
Harn
7.
here make his biggest place at some list.
Yeah. Yeah, and you see this, like Imperial is doing solid. And this is why this ranking don't have Navi female are above Imperial.
Okay. What
Navi
about
female are
energy?
above Cloud9.
Energy is above Cloud9. Open
What are you
energy,
talking?
open
Yeah, yeah.
energy, and
Yeah, I
see.
know, I know.
This you have 5 players here. How many players are paycheck stealers?
But in this team, no one is paycheck stealer because they're bad. But in all other teams, Nitro, when played for Liquid, a paycheck stealer. The guy switched from Valorant to Counter Strike 10 times.
I will just
Shame on
say OC.
OC. Yeah. Okay. No, no, no. OC time in Liquid, it was okay. I would say it was okay. Hex, the guys, I don't know. No words. George, he had a solid time. I mean, every single guy out of here was in EG, I think, at one point. No, everybody except Nitro. So
Nice.
so that's the thing. I would say the ranking is a little bit effed up, and they have to switch something with it.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, because it's a massive shame for some teams not to be there. But you see, global Valve ranking, Partizan is 40th. What are their position? They're 62. Actually, Partizan is doing great.
Yeah, there. But
I
Ali,
knew
a lot of this points for Partizan is collected by what was the
that,
name?
that
World
they are
Championship, some no European Championship, something where they're playing for the Team
later
Serbia.
tag. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. Well, that's still okay. That's the thing, They
yeah.
they play there. So I would say that's pretty solid. And it's gonna mean a lot for the major upcoming in May, in USA. So it
I think they can easily, if they continue playing tier two events good, they can go like two or three places above or beyond, and they will still around 30. Of course, you need to count. A lot of these teams will change their rankings. First of all,
yeah,
Falcons will just go immediately after two tournaments at the top
yeah,
20.
I think just putting Nico with his points, they're gonna go up like 20 places.
Nico will didn't get points because it's not core. You need to get three
Yeah,
players from same team to earn points.
that sucks so much. But yeah,
If Nico and Magisk stay and they bring three players, for example, let's take what is here, who is most likely three players from 3D Max. They will
oh, okay,
go. They will go like they will have more points than Liquid.
yeah, I understand, Yeah, yeah, okay, okay, okay,
But you
okay.
see here, G2 with one, what is it? Almost 2K.
Yeah,
They change Nico. They will go beyond Mongols.
for sure, for sure. They go beyond Mouse, I think.
If Mouse didn't change someone, they will go beyond Mouse.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, I understand. So yeah, I would say the ranking is kind of questionable, but yeah.
Yeah, it's actually it's easier to team.
I'm lying. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah.
The rank is not questionable. Just the difference between top tier teams and no, the difference between SS tier teams and S tier teams is biggest. I
Yes.
can't put the G2 Spirit, Vitality, Mongols, Phase, Mouse, Navi, and I can say the heroic is slowly joining. Those 8 teams are on another level when we talk about them in case of Liquid, Furia, Pain, Eternal Fire, Meber, so complexity,
Let let's say like this. Bro is leaving Astralis. They will have Device here. Device will bring his own points. He has more points than Bro.
for sure.
You change Nico, maybe change one more player, bring two players. You will go beyond Astralis.
Yes, and that's
Because
scary.
Astralis one.
But the ranking
You
gonna be
no no no. You can go beyond FlyQuest.
yeah, but you have
Because
to
let's say,
you have to know that the ranking is gonna be fixed in like 2 or 3 months.
yeah, but I'm saying, but 2 or 3 months it's late because invitations for ESL for Katowice is it's start of the January.
Yeah, but I think
They
they're
they they need
they're
to wait.
taking
They need to
the
wait to
they're
bound.
taking the Valve ranking. Yes, yes, yes. But that's
They
why they
can't
made
wait for a bounty because
yes,
different is
yes,
5 days.
I understand. Yeah, but that's why they split the Katowice thing in a
Yeah,
plane, because in a plane you have everybody in Valve ranking. You have 4, 8. You have 16 teams from pure Valve ranking, and then you have another 8 teams same from the Valve ranking. So you have actually 24 teams that are going into Katowice,
yeah.
and that's the thing, and that's a massive problem without having open qualifier or something like that. So I don't think how. you have to think about everything and not to buy Nico for I don't know how much money they're gonna buy him for, and to invest that much money and you like skip Katowice the first year. You know?
No, no,
Why?
no. They can skip Katowice if they
Yeah,
change
take
only
this.
Nico. They can't.
No, no, no. I'm not talking about G2. I'm talking about like
Okay.
Falcon, something like that. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they will. Maybe they will get. I'm not sure. ESL don't have wild cards or invite.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
If they don't
Maybe
have,
maybe somebody pull out. Maybe somebody pull out so they invite. If,
potentially they buy
yeah,
three players from some team.
they won't.
No, 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 no. Buy some players, core of some team. Have Magisk and Nico. Get invited to Katowice. Bench two players, leave one, and when you are invited, they can change it. You know, uh, it's Falcons. They can buy also.
Yeah, I know, I know, I know. I just think that
It's
we
an
went a
option.
little bit.
It's an option,
Yeah,
and that's Falcons.
it's an option, but I think just I can say we went too far, But I think with Valve ranking and with everything considered, we can talk about this for the like last 3 days, and we
Yeah.
can make every single prediction and every single possible way that can happen, and it's still gonna be some other way that we didn't consider.
And let's say
I,
like this: some team brings go with the biggest name. Simple. 0 points earned.
yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Perfecto for all CIS teams.
I don't know. I don't know how the
Uh,
Valve and the SL are gonna fix that. I really don't know.
I don't know, but I think if you didn't earn money, prize money, you didn't get points. That's the
The whole
meaning,
point.
whole point.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
you have Perfecto, you have Mir, you have Aros Dotze, you have Simple, of course. You have San Pius, who is benched. Who else you have? Madden, who can easily play in top teams.
What
Who
else?
else? Who else you have?
I know there's a lot of best players.
It's a lot of players who is benched. Benched players
Yeah,
didn't. You have okay. You have Cooksy. Let's say, but
yeah.
Cooksy didn't win. No, he was benched in the Dallas.
No, he was absent.
He was absent.
His sister
Stewie
was.
Stewie brings more points than Cooksy. Than Simple. Let's say like this.
That is scary. That is
And you
scary.
know what? You bring a streamer Flom, content creator. He
And he have more
brings
points.
no. He has more points. You know why?
Why?
He plays the official with the Stewie in his team.
Really?
They have him as a substitute for
Scary
month bench,
stuff. Scary
and
stuff.
they win like I don't
Yeah,
know.
I never went that deep in the question of
You
Valve
can.
rank. Yeah,
I was thinking you can make the perfect team with 0 points. You have
and start from zero.
start from zero. You have simple. You have perfecto. It's two players.
Okay.
Let's go. Of course, all with the top players. It's two. You have let's say like this. You can go with Aros Dotze too. Perfecto can be support. Aros Dotze can anchor. You have AVP. You need IGL and you need entry fragger. You bring Madden and you bring, let's say, Hooks your Snappy. 0 points.
Yeah, Snappy would be okay. I would more likely to see Snappy with that team than
And
Hook.
the
I mean,
organization with a lot of money, let's say TSM release the team. They can bought all of them.
I don't think TSM have much money
No, if they have much money.
yeah, okay, yeah. That's an option. I mean, for that team, maybe
Maybe
Hooks.
some more team from the Arabia
Yeah,
or just go.
I think
Okay,
I think they will start popping up for as soon as possible. I think. I
yeah.
mean, Falcons is trying to beat them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But yeah.
They
Actually,
have
with that rank,
Boros.
yeah. I think I
Actually,
think
Boros won tournament 12 months ago.
I
He has
think
more points than Simple.
really.
He plays for the Monte.
Yes. I think we can talk about this in like 1 or 2 months
Yeah,
when every roster will be locked up. I
yeah.
think that would be a topic to talk about it then. But now we can just talk about it, and as I told you, Valve can just do what they want. We can talk about it, and we can make a theory and everything, and they can just change everything up and say no, it's not going to be like this.
Yeah,
because it's Valve. You know, they're switching the rules of RMR in the middle of RMR between A and B group.
and put update between two groups, and update
I you
for
know
the smokes. It's not small update.
I just don't want to talk about those stuff because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it really
Let's go to the topic. I have one
uh,
game, and we finish because I think people will be bored. Well, actually not. Who wanna watch it? He will watch it. I
like
have
how deep, like an hour,
hour 50 minutes.
hour 50.
Yes,
Okay, we're good. Okay, okay,
we are we are good.
yeah, okay,
Yeah, game. A little game for you.
okay,
Not one we speak about that because it's a lot of changes and stuff like that. Pick three
okay,
players. First of
okay.
all, top three of this year.
Top three this year. Donk, Monis, Zewu.
Okay, I will not. I didn't put Zaiwo in top three.
Who did you put?
What do you think?
Nico,
No, Shiro.
Shira, Shira. Okay, okay, fair. I think
Donk
Shira's gonna be
Donk
fifth. Nico's
Mones.
gonna be
Donk Mones is. I will tell you my. Wait a second. I
just give me
mean,
top five.
top five,
No, top 10, top 10, top 10, top 10, top 10.
top 10. Just wait because
Top
HL.
20, from top 20 to top 10 is just a dead match. They're just gonna put who they like.
Donk Mones is Shiro,
Okay?
Nico, Zaivu, and I need to put JL because of MVP. They will give him some
Yeah, yeah,
place.
yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Flamesy,
Okay.
Jinfet,
Uh, okay.
Beatrops.
You have to put IM there.
IM is 13.
13. No, you have to put IM there. He will be.
11th is Senzu.
No, I think that's too high for Sense. He's gonna be like 15 or 16, I think.
12 is Malps.
Fair enough. I think he's gonna be like same as that, like 17 or 8.
Is on 14.
He will be a little bit above. They
Okay.
had a good tournaments.
Elige is 17. I'm speaking about big names.
Okay. Fair, fair enough. He didn't put up. I don't know
Nerds
what.
is 20. They didn't won, but he really played good this year.
Oh, yeah, he's really playing good. Yeah, I think your list is solid actually.
Frozen is 19.
Okay.
Rain is 16 because of tournaments that they play.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I think he won't be in top 20, but okay.
And I put Spinks because of Cologne. Only
Yeah,
because of that.
for sure, for sure, for sure.
I need
Without a
to put.
question.
But if
Without a
I
question.
didn't, I will put instead of Spinks, I will put here. I don't know who. Actually,
Wonderful.
I have wonderful at 18.
At 18. Yeah, I think your list is solid.
Yeah, I just need to make only difference that I will make rain for the IM because I don't have IM here,
Okay.
and Zershan at the 10. It's I don't know. Zershan did he plays
Did
good, but
great, but yeah, I don't know.
more realistic is to Jimmy to be 7th than Zershan to be 10th.
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right.
Uh,
Jimmy has to be top 7, top 8.
yeah, maybe, but Jimmy JL win the MVP
Uh,
of the major, and that counts a lot.
yeah. I can tell you my whole list because I can't get it like on my mind, but I can give you top five.
Yeah,
Tonk because he won the major MVP. The second one is Monesi. The third one is Zaivu. The fourth one is Nico. The fifth one is Shiro. And I would say, yeah, that's it. Sixth will be JL. Like seventh will be IM or something like that. Eight would
I
be
put bit above IM
no. I am
because
I'm I am had a greater impacts.
has,
That's
but
the thing. That's the thing. I think the HLTV is more than rating. The
I didn't
HLTV ranking.
have. Yeah, yeah, it's more. It's everything. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, yeah.
have. Why didn't put any IGL here? I can put IGL here.
You can put IGL here.
I can put.
Put-
I will put. Let's say I can change. Uh, I can move everyone one step forward. Take out Spinks. I can take
Okay.
out Spinks. I can take out Rain.
I think actually our list is okay. Yeah, yeah, you can put out train
No,
and
no,
put
no, no.
somebody else.
I will put Meyer here.
I'm not sure about that.
Great year for him. Great performance.
No,
Leading.
no, no, no way, no way. The only IPL.
He's I think when you watch the stats and everything, he's top three or not top three. It's too much, but in top five or top 10 support players. He has more support impact than a lot of IGLs.
Yeah, but considering that, you can put Alexi B too. You know,
I can't put Alex B.
I know you can, but you have to consider it. That's the thing.
Considering that, if I say who misses the less utility this year, I will put Alexi B in the first place.
Yeah, okay.
He can't miss utility.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Okay, so what is the game?
The game is I will give you a team from
Okay,
HLTV.
okay,
You give me one transfer. All teams release one or two players.
okay.
Give me one transfer, made
This is
it
gonna be tough.
realistic as
Okay,
possible.
okay,
And after that, we will make a perfect team of CS of last year of CS:GO.
okay.
Okay, what you want to do first?
We can do the team that the first game.
The first?
The first game, the removing one and making a realistic move.
Okay, we remove Virtus Pro remove Jame. I remove Fame. Who you put two players?
You remove I buy Flamus
Okay,
for sure because Virtus Pro told us they have infinity money glitch.
yeah.
Legit, they told us like that. I buy Flamus and I pull up some Unreal Prodigy sniper. I don't know. You find somebody. I
Art
really don't
first.
have it. Up there you go. There you, I wanted to say you find 4 million and buy Shiro, but you buy Artfrost and you made from him a great topper, and that's it. There
My
you go.
opinion.
Artfrost and Flamus.
My opinion. You take out Fame, bring Perfecto, bring Art first.
I just think
Norbert IGL.
I would just like to see more Flamus. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go to Brazil.
Okay.
I take out. Listen this. Xerato from Furia.
Mm. You take out Xerato from Furia. Can I look at HLTV or do I
Of
have to do it
course.
from my head? Okay, that's good. That's good. Mm-mm. I buy Insani. That's it.
Okay. I
That's
put
it.
Yak in the route.
Anybody.
You can't put
Me,
the.
you, everybody.
Okay. They need to stay American. I will put Prodigy from the Brazil.
A snow?
Doc from Shark.
A dog from Shark. Okay. I would say the guy from Wild Card, JBA.
JBA.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
I
would be
take
good.
out Syuhi from House.
Syuhi from Mouse. I bring. Just let me think about it.
Ziprix. Back to game.
I would say I bring. Oh, that's a really tough question. Actually, that
I
that
have
is
one player from Balkan
that
in opinion.
that is toughest. Who?
You will never guess it. And I think it can work.
I don't know. Troiv?
Nexa.
No, it can't work.
It can work.
It's our Phonex, sadly.
It's not. You will see it's
Uh,
not.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know.
I will put
I give
Blitz
up.
and finish that.
Now they won't like him, and they don't have money to buy Blitz. The
Yeah.
the Blitz buyout would be too crazy.
The Blitz
If you talk,
buyout.
no, they won't put him out. There's no
Okay.
way.
And
I
the last
actually
one. I take
okay.
Alexi B out from Navi.
Shuhi.
No. Why Syuhi?
I think it will be perfectly fit for their play style, their open-minded play style. Because Shuhi would be like, guys, I was gonna call and you're just gonna kill them all,
I
same
will
as they're
put
doing.
Fear from Passion UA.
Solid choose. Sorry, that's
Fear,
actually a solid move. That's actually, yeah. I didn't think about that one, but fear is good. Yeah, fear
fear
is a good.
with blade. What do you think about that? Oh, let's
It
say
would be,
uh, le-
I mean, any IGL with blade would be combined would be good.
even Hooksy.
Even Hooksy, yeah, even Hooksy. Trust me, he can make
Apex
IGL
Apex
out of
said,
me.
yeah, Apex said that the someone from Vitality will go. Who you think?
It's Sphinx.
That who will bring? No, no,
I
no.
don't know.
Where you put Springs?
I don't know who wants to make a room for Sphinx. That's a good question. You're in that kind of a team and you ask to go. I really don't know. Actually, where do you put Sphinx? Well, I don't know who else gonna make a change. You can put him in like Liquid, just make him a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, and Liquid can play in every continent. Then they can play in Asia.
Yeah, yeah.
JKS and
Actually,
Speaks.
you just make a Sphinx a little bit more aggressive instead of Yakiner. You have Twist and he will be. Yeah, I think that's okay. You put him there, but I don't know who comes to Vitality. I really don't know.
Can I tell you my hot topic for G2? I forgot to tell you that.
I go on.
Anchor position. It's
Sphinx,
not
yes.
possible. It's no. It's not possible. But I would like to see that.
What?
Messi,
Solid thinking, but I think Messi needs to go to a team where he's a star player.
Flamus,
Too unproved to go to to some like tier S tier team.
S tier team. So improved.
Yeah, I think he's so improved. He have to pro a little bit more.
And do you think some of Mongolians can speak English?
Nope,
I think yes.
I think nope.
I think
You know something?
no, but I think they can speak English. They can go international.
I think they won't change anything. I think
No,
no
no, no.
look.
They will not change anything. That's for sure. But I
Yeah,
think if someone brings a lot of money and that player wants to leave, who is young, who
they don't want
is
to leave. They
no, no,
don't
no,
want
no,
to
no.
leave.
If I say if
Okay. We are talking potentially. Okay.
he's like 17 years old, he's
He have a
small.
problem with gambling. He have problem with gambling. He got kicked out of the last team because he gambled all of their skins. Do you know for that story?
For who?
For Senzu.
No, I'm not speaking about him.
You're talking about Temzinho.
Yeah, he's an anchor. He can play same positions as Malpspray right now. You have a good team. You have a good aim.
Snack. Because
He
Snax is an anchor for G2 last few
no, no,
months.
no, no, no. Same positions that Malps play this year.
Okay.
Position by
Because Mal is
position,
gonna take Pico. Yes.
Mzinho, and Malps have same positions. So its only adaptation will be for Malps.
That's
Mzinho,
that's a solid topic and that's a solid take. But sadly,
it's not gonna
trust
happen.
me, trust me. If Mzinho was from any other country, Brazil, America, any country in Europe, he would go to G2, and that would be a
And
solid take.
Xerato too. If Xerato wasn't from Brazil, he will be the
Yeah.
G2 player.
All other things, they're just gonna stay at their continent, and that's it. And
That's
I
it.
and I and I respect that.
Bro, you can make a perfect team from Brazilian and Mongolian players
Yep, yep. But that is not happening anytime in our lifetime.
in a
We're
lifetime. But
gonna
I would
die.
like to see that.
We're gonna die, and maybe in like CS 4.5 is gonna happen.
Yeah, probably yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the last thing for today, thank you guys for listening to us for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Is someone wants to become a caster.
Okay.
First advice that you will give to him, but you didn't get it from any people from your environment.
Hmm. Just focus on your words. They
Okay.
always told they just listen to yourself as much as you can. I can't say I didn't get that advice, but I wasn't looking at it that much, when they talk to me. You have to listen to yourself. Every single thing you say, it have to go through your mind. When I say, I don't know, someone is coming up short, I have to think what about I said. That's I think that is the most important advice out of it all. To listen to yourself. What are you talking and how? Not like if you swear or something. No, that what you say, does it have any logic in it? you know if like when I started casting, I didn't have much experience and stuff like that, so some things players do, it wasn't quite familiar with me. I was like, look at this guy, what is he doing? But when you watch it more and more and more and more, you understand the thing and you understand the stuff. You just listen to yourself. When you say someone is pushing up short, he's not pushing up short, he's waiting short. He's crouching there, and he's
Yeah.
just waiting for somebody else to make a play, or he's pushing up short and he's trying to get side. No, he's not trying to get side, he's just making noise for somebody else to make another play. That is the thing. If you want to become a caster and if you're trying to improve yourself, listen to yourself, listen to old casts of yourself. When you finish up, you have to listen it again. And I think most important thing out of it all, to listen to people that are better than you. When I started casting, I went like 2 years back in time to watch pretty much every single cast of Svojke and Ljav, to see how are they talking in what situation and how are they legitimately positioning themselves.
So,
So if yeah,
so will you suggest them to be like Svoike, who will do all pre-work, or be a Yaf, who is doing nothing? Wake
uh,
up and go to cast.
it's gonna be kind of different when I say this, but you be yourself. You know, find a thing how you can enjoy it the most. I'm not the Svojke and I'm not the Ljav. I found in the middle thing. I'm preparing the match like half an hour before a match. I sit down with myself. I look everything up. If it's a tournament where a lot of matches are coming up the same, is like EPL or something like that. In a few days you'll learn everything about any team, so you're easy on it. I don't think it's I mean, it's always good to prepare like Svojke, hour and a half before the match, and you take every single little piece in advance, and you prepare it, and you know how to use it properly. That's the thing. On the other hand, it's not good when you wake up, come to cast, and you just start casting, and you in a pre-match lobby while you're waiting for the game to start, you have 2 minutes on timer to look on HLTV. I think that is not a good thing too. You just have to find what is the most what is the better thing, the best thing for you.
Do you
When
know
I
how I prepare for interviews that we are doing here?
how
Write the questions, didn't read any of them, avoid them, go around of the topics.
well, that's a
We, sp-
questionable way to say.
we speak 2 hours, 10 minutes,
Wow. And how much questions did you prepare?
11.
Do you have a number? 11. Okay.
We
And did you ask every single one of them? Yes.
No, I didn't ask you any of them.
Really?
Yeah, everything goes from the mind, everything goes with the flow.
Okay. That's a good thing. Go with the flow. It's
Yeah,
Leshko's probably the favorite word. Go with the.
imagine that. Make a secret camera in Relog.
Yeah, it would be fun. It would be fun a lot. Yeah, I would say that's a great thing. You know.
Record Joric whole day.
It would be great. It would be great. People will die from laughter.
Record Joric whole day or record whole day on fishing with Swake.
This is great. I have to tell Swanky about this. I have to tell Swanky about this. He's gonna die. And when he come here, you have to suggest him this.
Yeah. No, no.
You write
When
this
he
down.
comes
Write
when
this
he comes
down
here,
and don't forget about it.
this is a hot topic because your our episode is going one before Swake's.
Okay,
When
sick,
Swake comes here, guys, we'll play Yamp here.
sick. Can't wait to see that.
We will play Yamp here,
No, you
and
have to play chess. You have to play
no, no, no,
chess.
no, 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 no. We'll play Yamp. It's more
Trust me.
casual.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's more
Okay.
casual. And the last question for today and
Okay.
for tonight: tell Swoike something that you will never tell him. Leave a message for him. Say bad words. Say whatever you want to him. He can't be angry on you. That's the rules here.
We listen. We don't judge. Something like that.
We listen. We don't judge. Okay.
Well, actually, I'm pretty open with Swike, so I don't hide
It
anything from
don't need
him.
to be for Swoike. It can be for everyone.
No, no, I just want to stomp Swikey in some show match coming up or in some like 5v5 or 1v1 or something like that because he's always talking that I'm bad and stuff like that, you know. I just think I'm better than him. He's talking about firepower, you know. Okay, Swikey is the big brain and I can't comprehend that ever in my life and I won't understand the game that much in my life for sure, but that I'm gonna beat him in some like 5v5 situation where where we take like an entry duel. I'm gonna stomp him.
Ooh. One more thing, Sweki will I probably watch this because this will be no, he can't watch this actually.
You can tell
Uh,
him.
no, no,
You
no,
can
no,
tell
no,
him. He
no.
literally
I
sent
will
a message to
no,
you.
no. We will watch this live.
Yeah, well, just tell
This
him
one, this
this
one,
aspect.
and what you think about
Like
the
you're gonna lose.
that will be the intro. That will be the intro.
Okay, okay,
What
fair
you
enough.
think about this? Feed leave a message for Sweki too. For Sweki
He
and
like
for Juric.
so I can feed leave a message. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know
Or
what
I
message.
will tell you only for the Sweki because for the Juric one will be the
Okay,
I can't wait for that.
tell me for Swaki. Tell me for Swaki.
Explain how will not heroic win the major at 2025
Okay, it's gonna be
because feed
interesting.
feed is 100% sure and 100%. I think heroic can win the major
They
2025.
can.
They
I'm
can.
gonna tell them.
I
I
will
love it
I will
and
go.
I
No,
love
no, no, no.
heroic,
I'm
but
not.
they
I'm
can't
not speaking
win.
about feed. I'm not. I will tell you now. Top three team will not win any major in 2025.
We're gonna make a deal here, or
We can make a deal here.
okay. Usually in Relog, we throw in a deal for food, so we can
Deal.
have it in like some
Do you love pechenye?
no
What you eat?
anything else. We can go to some casual restaurant. I have a good one here in my neighborhood, so we can
Okay.
go there.
They go
Okay.
to the restaurant.
Okay.
Who lose? I will tell you now. Top three team.
In that moment, in moment of playing the major,
In
he's not winning.
no, no, in the moment where the HLTV ranking is used for the major, top three team will not win a major.
Okay, we have a deal.
We are going for the first and for the second, or just for the first.
Uh,
Let's go for the first, and after that, record the dinner and see for the next one.
okay, no, we are talking about majors. There's gonna be two majors in
Yeah,
2025.
we
We're
are
gonna
going
throw
now.
both.
We are now going for the Austin and for the one who is not released in the December.
So we are playing for both.
For both,
Okay.
I'm saying for both.
Okay.
Top three team will not win.
Okay.
Top three team before major start will not win the major.
Trust me, they're gonna win. But
Do you
okay,
want
we
my
have
hot
a deal.
topics? We
We
have a deal.
okay. Okay, we have
My
a deal.
hot topics for the 2025 major.
Okay.
First major goes to FaZe.
Okay.
Carrigan last major,
Okay.
retirement.
Okay.
Second major, Nico win with Falcons.
First major, I don't know. Second major, yeah, we have a deal. For the first major, I don't know. But Falcons at that point gonna be top three, brother. So
No, they
I
will
will
not.
have my dinner. I will have my dinner.
Bro, they will not. You know why?
Why?
Because they will choke against Imperial FA team or Navi Genesis, something like that.
If anybody lose a map against Imperial FA, I don't know.
We are just speaking about Imperial, or we are speaking. Do you know? I do a research. If Imperial FA win more than 100k, they will have secure place for the RMR. It's or whatever will be for the major.
They won't win more than 10k.
Do you know how they can win that?
How?
Gold Cup, second place.
Yeah. I know. Hmm.
Do you
It's
know
gonna be.
what? The some tournaments will be have third place.
Yeah. I understand. I understand. Yeah. It's gonna be funny.
Imagine,
It's
woman,
gonna be. It's gonna be impressive. Yeah.
female team with the stickers.
You know
I
that's
will
not gonna.
if the here is a deal. If that happened, I will do a tattoo of the sticker on my skin of one
Okay.
player.
Okay. We have a deal.
I will do it.
But
FA,
on hand. Somewhere where everybody can see it.
bro. I have a lot of tattoos that everybody can see. The lot of
Okay, so
small
you
one,
okay,
everyone
yeah,
will have
yeah,
it.
you do it there, you do it there, you do it there on the back of the triceps.
I have this right hand clean.
Ah, okay, there you go. We have a deal.
Okay, in the color of the team with a signature.
There you go. We have a deal.
Can I choose a player for the signature?
Okay, you can. Damian, I don't know what to tell you. Actually, thank you for having me
No
here. I
problem.
had few interviews only for Relog Media, so actually it was my first out of the
Really?
Relog Media. Yeah, yeah, and my I had few invites, but in the end it didn't happen. So yeah, especially on English. So it was really funny to talk with you.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you said earlier, I hope we didn't bore people. I think it was really funny,
I
and
think
for
we'll
me
not bored people.
to
If they can watch Yanko, they can watch anyone.
yeah. So if the 2.5 an hours passed, like for me it was like a half an hour. So
Yeah.
that's why I was like shocked. I expected like half an hour, 45 minutes when you told me 2 hours. So yeah, I hope game agents go far with the new roster.
Yeah.
You're
We will
gonna
announce it soon. Maybe this
yeah when
episode
you
will be
announce it.
go.
Yeah,
Let's calculate. One, two. Maybe this episode will be at the same day as we announce a new roster.
it would be great. It would be an honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be an honor.
Yeah.
And
You will be a mascot for our team if you want.
thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Yeah, yet again, thank you for the great words
Yeah.
at the introduction time.
Thank you guys for the watching and drinking a lot of coffee. This is like 2.5 hours. Yeah. Thank you guys. Bye and see you soon.